I met her twice. Once when she was here in Finland. She was delegate of Israel to the Socialist International, which had I don't know what kind of meeting they had, but it was the 70s, early 70s, and she died in 75, so it must have been before that. Well, anyway, and she came to, I've never seen the community house so packed. I mean, everybody came who could, and even those who couldn't. And mostly elderly people. And then she asked what language she would, and she looked at the people and she said, "Ich reden Yiddish." And she put her hand on the desk like this, and she spoke the most beautiful Yiddish. Most beautiful Yiddish. I can't remember, but she spoke about Israel, she spoke about the Shoah, and she spoke about how she appreciated the fact that the Finnish Jews had, I think in those days, the biggest aliyah to Israel, because we lost. Whole generations of people from the Jewish school all went to Israel on aliyah afterwards. I can't say, well, to us it was a loss, but it was a gain actually. It was aliyah, it was not yerida. And anyway, it was after the Yom Kippur War, 1973. And she had resigned from her office as Prime Minister. And I asked if I could meet her. She remembered me from Helsinki. She remembered everything always. She said, "You're most welcome." And she said, and we spoke English on the phone. And I said, "Could I have an hour?" I said, "Yes, of course. I'm not that occupied anymore." But she was very ill. So I went to her apartment, and it was actually a house because well, anyway, her son lived next door and kept an eye on his mother, and she, of course, watched her son like a hawk. And then I came, and we sat on her terrace or balcony or something, and she said that, I asked her, how do I call you now that you're not Prime Minister anymore? Doda Golda, Auntie Golda. Everybody else in your age calls me Auntie Golda. I said, it's a great honor. And then we tried in all kinds of language. We tried in English first, it was a bit stiff. And then we tried in Hebrew, but it wasn't her language, it wasn't my language either. And then we spoke Yiddish. And that was something. It was, I think that next to Bashevis, speaking Yiddish with Golda Meir was the greatest experience in my whole life. And we had tea, but I saw that she was tired, and I asked her, "Are you ill, Doda Golda?" She said, "Yes, I'm very ill." I said, "I can see that." And she said that I'm sure that I resigned in time. And I said, I think I said that it's a great loss to the whole Jewish people that you have been our mother and our Bobbe for so long, and myself included. And then she put her arm, her big arm around me, and she said, "All Jewish children are my children. Alle Jiddische Kinder sind meine Kinder." Oh, it's beautiful, yes. I never published that interview. I told her, "This is between you and me. I'm not going to publish it." She said, "You can publish it." I didn't say anything that I didn't want to say. very typical Golda. I said, yes, but I said the things that I wouldn't like to have published. No, you're a nice girl. You wouldn't say things that you don't want to get published. I said, well, anyway, I'm shy. And she laughed.